Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bioshock Infinite with God of Daring, the one-up man. We're going to be doing Burial at Sea Episode 1 today. Well, we're going to start it. New game. This hardcore mode is for the best of the best. Let's do hard mode. We've always been doing hard mode, so let's keep it up. The moment she came into my office, I knew nothing was ever going to be the same. I don't remember much about these DLCs, so I only went through them one time when I played the first time. It was the last time, so.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
1958.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
Using the plasmids.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her?
Sally.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
She knows. Oh, she knows. See what Elizabeth knows about Sally. Pick up the cash. Walk very slowly everywhere. Let's check out the desk real quick. 31st of December. Horse racing. Cards. He's still a gambler. Booker DeWitt, private investigator.
Seems
And
my
we're
instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
starting off in Rapture, a Booker in Rapture.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start
Big
looking.
ass whale.
Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Wait.
The people of Rapture before it went to shit. We get to see it. We get to see it in its heyday. Andrew Ryan under the coffers. Couture. Because you're not one of them. Fontaine's thugs rot in former department store.
What do you want?
Big ass doitel. People of significance and wealth here.
Made from common clay. Oh, I heard about your little friend.
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful small pond, you ask me.
What
Anything
did
you
it get
say,
to be?
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Girls are missing, bunch of them. Whoa, you ever sneak up behind me like that, woman? What's wrong with you?
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence.
Gatherer's Garden. Little Wonders. Educational facility. We know what they did with them.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Red means
Where have you
stop,
been? Cabin in
green
Arcadia?
means go.
Little
This is the
sisters.
rule all
Atom
little
factories.
girls know.
It's grotesque.
compromise? Is that
Little psychos. Big Daddy drilling.
Look like under those suits.
what you mean? Think there's some kind of machine?
Well, I say you should have to get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
How dare you make him wait 5 minutes? Shame on
A
you.
system like that invites abuse.
Art, science, in what industry?
The meat can go ahead and inherit.
Yep. Macarons.
Wait. The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
He knows me.
Funny,
What?
you're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
I don't remember this story, but why do I get the feeling she's here to take me out?
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
Taking me to Fontaine. Flashbacks
DeWitt,
to
you
Calm
alright?
starts
Fine.
drowning.
Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
I didn't mention this in the
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine.
I didn't mention this in my in the end of my playthrough, but the reason Elizabeth had powers, just in case anyone didn't know, or Anna rather, is because her finger was left in one universe and she was in another, so that's how she was able to create tears.
Thanks.
Yeah, this dude was in Rapture.
I went through basic.
Crazy. This dude over here Houdiniing around.
Mr. DeWitt,
What?
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen. What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Sander Cohen. We all know how that worked out.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Knock, knock, fucker.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
Mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
She rocking the bird, Looks like there's 3 local stores that might have received invitation to Cohen's Club. You could choose your current objective from the objective screen. Search Golden Rule, Rapture Records, Artist Struggle. She got the bird necklace on. She's seen things.
What brung you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome, please. Have a look around.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave
Cohen
robber
sends
are
those
of no...
masks out in some kind of box.
Who hands the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
We'll take that cash, though.
Hit the brakes, you tramp!
I'll see to it that you...
Get your hands off me!
Ooh, right in the deckles.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
This Elizabeth,
Where
this
should we look
Elizabeth
next?
is a
Upstairs at
badass.
the Artist's Struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Dr. Steinman told me. Judge facial symmetry.
Don't do it. He's
Doc,
crazy.
That line actually work on anyone before closing time?
Dr. Steinman gonna fuck your whole shit up.
Sir, ma'am.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
Nice copyright for me. Thank
Isn't
you,
it
game.
Lovely.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, music does
Just the
something to me.
instrumental, but it doesn't even
Especially
fucking.
something
Gotta
in this
find
vein.
that box.
Primal. Part of us that exists before thought, before life, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
You turn it up. Oh, it's so tough.
Nothing.
Caquita.
Only one place left.
Powerful and masculine. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason, and one reason only. He built a better mousetrap.
Oh, for God's sake, Armand, you want to get us both rounded up?
So you admit it, that Ryan's rounding people up.
It was a figure of speech.
The pot calling the kettle black is a figure of speech.
I keep my head low and I do my job.
Like a good journal.
Now, is that a figure of speech?
Bullshit. Oh, give me some. Need to know theater. Taking the taint out of Fontaine.
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Ah, yes. Give me something, damn it. Caca.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you
Where's he hiding that
I don't
box?
want to open my mouth for it. I fear it looked foolish to tumble out.
Bingo.
Son of a bitch.
Come on now.
I would like so much to understand.
Take all your whiskey. I'll get drunk today.
Great man. Condemned to breathe.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
She won't be back.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ha.
It's that from his father. No one from my side of the family.
How is Ryan taking over Fontaine?
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks of it.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along in a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection. This
Oh,
better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Enter the club.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Gonna talk to this psycho.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance, dance, move!
Yeah, rabbits just walking around.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
For the psycho.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird.
Oh shit.
Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go.
Huh.
But
I know.
The child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Listen, Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
We're gonna get electrified, woman.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty.
Looks like you got your dance after all, Elizabeth.
They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
Dang.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Tortured him.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
Bastard!
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Down in the briny, trophy earned. True to his word, Cohen pointed us towards Sally. Now Flusenvlagen.
Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt! Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Put us in a bathysphere on a one-way ticket to hell. We're in the depths, woman.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
To become a fucking little sister.
I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough.
Look like a
Fontaine
damn
had
mermaid.
amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
No, what's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
The name of the DLC.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
This place has been taken over by the plasmids.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
It's all the same to you. Let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Splicers, to be sure, down here. I don't remember any of this shit. That's how long it's been. That's the thing about playing multiple games. I want to crack that lobster. Like playing so many different games, you tend to forget some things about other ones. Sandra Cohen's The March Hare. The fuck? Blood. Ew, disgusting. Okay. Whatever you say. So that was stand above the crowd. Another one. The Black Dream. Sandra Cohen. Very interesting, yes. He appears out of nowhere onto it. Everyone's in a spotlight here. The fuck am I watching? The hell? Just makes me all the more happier that I took him out in the first game. The fucking psycho. Awesome. Awesome waste of fucking time. Teaching me how L2 to use plasmid. Teaching me how to play again. As if I don't know how. Can't burn that? Oh, there's a big waste of my salt.
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
What the?
Could be handy.
The grabber.
Sky? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Yeah, she is straight from Colombia. He doesn't have any idea about Colombia. And she's come to fucking settle the score. This guy's seen some shit.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
They're chasing.
Got no character.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Hey, douche. 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 I didn't mean to do that.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Tram.
Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally.
Seahorse.
The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Well, I don't need to indulge. You can't make me. Huh.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No.
Yeah, the pinky is still
48.
missing.
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. Birds that didn't like seeds.
I need ammo.
What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Let's sneak kill this fucker. They're dead, woman. And you are too!
After all
Douche!
I
got ammo!
But fuck you.
Take it!
I made you a solid offer.
Keep my eyes open for more.
Say hello.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
Fuck's wrong with these
Do the
doors?
same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Better never doubt me, woman. And for an alcoholic, you sure are a lightweight. Vending machines. Bronco aid. Chain floating effect from one enemy to another. Bronco attract enemies from bucking. Drift towards each other. Shock jockey bounce. Missed attacks to ricochet in the direction fired and possibly hit the target. Possession for less. Decreased at Eve. Yeah, let's get that.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Yep, they're not Salt's here. They're Eve and Adam.
No refund, no return.
We're gonna have to freeze this, I think.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, hold on.
An ice rink.
I want to see
Good
what's
the
over
places I
here.
need to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
See what's in here first. Take all the money, leave nothing.
Another burst pipe.
The store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More
Yeah,
pressure,
I was right.
more burst pipes.
Make that ice bridge, so let's go get the ice. Nothing and anything.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
How long ago are we talking there, Anna? Is there something else in it?
Wake up, son.
Over there.
When you sleep so
You see him?
Yeah, shush.
I'm in love with you all over again.
Car is one pick. I can't lock. Can't unlock it if I don't find it. These fucking things again. Fort Dundee, Fort Dundee. Using a plasmid to kill an enemy returns some Eve. I have another one on. Basic pants. Equip that bitch then.
Don't expect conflict from me. I'll burn away the old.
Look up there.
Never! There's a lockpick. Let's go bring it to where we need to. Such random places for money to be. Men's cologne. The daily bread.
Seems right up your alley.
Sure thing. Done.
The Tommy gun.
Don't skip on that.
Someone downstairs.
Nice.
Oh shit, the audio logs are back.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Yummy. So instead of just straight up money, you're finding like items that you're selling like, or worth money. And they're turning it into currency for you. But there should have been something more down there. A bunch of money. Whatever. Oh, so this. I did get a upgrade there.
Intellectual superhumans.
To the tram. Motherfucker! Ah!
Annihilate your own self.
Yeah, it was fuel here. Could have used it.
Childstar.
Can't find anything.
Let you. Lockpickers.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. Near piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
Motherfuckers be spawning back quick. Motherfucker. very cheap with ammo and such. Weapon damage increases while the player is aiming using sights and after each successive kill. Equip. Definitely will. That would have been nice to have before this little altercation. Because I don't have no fucking ammo left.
There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
The fuck?
This is some kind
He just fucking disappeared. Never. Maybe this thing has some ammo for me. One stinking dollar. I didn't even know what that was. It was a hat. Increases while players aiming using. It's not showing me the other one. Okay. Melee strikes reach 3 times as far and do double damage, but also consume 20% of the shield. Yeah, no. Gotta be quick.
Of my first play, the herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
Take this.
That'll do.
Crack all of you, since that's all I fucking have.
They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Oh yeah, I never went through here. Die.
Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
How many catastrophes were launched with the words, think of yourself? Like the torch of destruction. Is this great inversion
Ladies wear.
lie which has chained humanity to an endless cycle of guilt and pain?
I get the feeling things are gonna take a turn for the weird. Stand above the crowd. I have money, I just need to find fucking some stores, some stations.
Women don't care nothing for character anymore.
That's all I have right now.
Gotta be very accurate. One of these. Gotta find the answer somewhere. Plasma traps, powerful. Zero, 4, 5, 2. Let's try that. 0. Oh. Keep an eye out for this answer here. What the, an angler? What? I was here. Don't forget. Mary, don't forget.
You won't have to. Stand your ground. It's every man's right.
Access all weapons holding R1. Ain't no number. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, nothing's working. There's gotta be a hint somewhere. We'll try to find it next time, God of Daring. The one up, man, please. Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea, Episode 1. I'll see you guys there. Later.